Alright, what is up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And the 2026 official season of the GTWS has begun. For Manufacturers Cup is up first. Round 1. I chose Ferrari. Coach Mike chose Ferrari, and Jermaine, Todd, and Jimbo chose Audi. I gotta check in with the other boys, see what they picked. But yeah, race has begun. Wanted to play this race. This was the third slot of the night, so the third race. Was able to get in the second race, but that was a dog shit. Didn't do very well in that one. And this was the second slot I was able to do, the final race of the night, and it was an exciting one. Great race. Was able to qualify third, as you can see, and yeah, this race was intense. The Ferrari's been pretty good. I've been enjoying it. When we got the 296 and that update spec 3, I was very happy, and at that point I knew I was going to choose it for Manufacturers. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. All right, let's go through and see what everyone's tires are. I started on the mediums. You either start on softs or mediums. You had to pit, and you had to use both compounds of tires. So in first place, he was on the softs. He was on mediums. I was on mediums. Oh, he was on softs. Mediums. Softs. Mediums. Softs. Trying to make some moves and get up there. Mediums, and a mediums. So not about 4 or 5 guys that started on softs. Yeah, this was a fun race, man. Rode Atlanta to start things off with 22 laps. I love these longer. I wish it was longer. I'm hoping for like these 45-minute races for these manufacturer races would be nice, but anything more than 10 or 12 like they've done in the past is much appreciated. I'm just glad at least it's in the 20s. Yeah, tire wear wasn't very bad. The Ferrari setting the brakes to 4 to the rear really helps those tires wear out pretty even. So yeah, it's good on fuel and good on tires. So I was feeling. Ooh, I even set the fastest lap. Oh, nice. So you know we're racing in VR, so we don't get all that timing in our headsets. So when that happens, I have no clue. That was good racing with Resports Matt. Dude, that Evo is fast. In a straight line, man. He was pulling on me. Even in the slip, he was pulling on me. And then Text F1, shout out to him. We had a good race. He's fast as well, and he's also in the 296. I believe in a Red Bull livery. You'll see at the very end. Shit gets a little crazy. Beautiful livery right there for that Ferrari. Check out Dumb Guys Do Racing podcast. New episodes drop every Monday. Get it wherever you get your podcasts. Dumb Guys Do Racing, or DGDR in the search. We had Simon, a Lamborghini driver for Manufacturer Cup in the GTWS. He was in LA and in the finals in Japan driving for Ferrari. He joined us on the latest episode. There will be a link in the description down below to check that out, or hit the like and subscribe on this channel. You'll be notified every time a new episode drops. So, a big thank you to him for joining us, giving us a little behind the scenes of how things work when you're in the event. And then a big good luck to him, and hopefully he'll qualify and head out to Abu Dhabi for the first live event in March. So yeah, we'll be talking rounds 1 and round 2 on Monday's episode of the podcast. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And also, if you're looking for some new sim gear, cockpit, I mean, if you're a PC guy, they got wheelbases, Sim Magic, and all that good stuff. Extreme Sim Racing, great cockpits, no flex. I have an Extreme Sim Racing cockpit I've been rocking since 2021. Still rocking it today. It's been amazing. But yeah, check them out. Affiliate link down below. It helps out the channel and the podcast, and we really appreciate it. Doesn't cost you anything, but it helps us out. Also, PSVR2, Sony has their own shop page on Amazon where you can purchase PSVR2 now and other Sony products. So check that out down below. Sony H7 headphones are amazing. That's what I use. Bluetooth capabilities. So for GT7 and VR driving, I'm able to have the Victory Dash app on my phone. So while I'm racing, I also get my engineer in my ear telling me lap times, tire temps, what lap I'm on, you know, how I'm doing. There's a couple more things I need to add to that to really help. But it's been amazing, because in this last race, I've been driving with no HUD outside of the car, so no position, timing, or know when I'm going to get a penalty. The race before that, I had it on. I feel like it messed me up, so I've been turning that off just because I have the engineer in my ear, and it really helps because it helps you focus. I don't have that. My eyes aren't, you know, gazing up to look at times and positions and to see where I'm at. Just concentrate on driving. So that's helped, and I had that on during this race. So yeah, big shout out to Victory Dash. Check it out. It's a free app, and it's very helpful. Thanks for Tad for finding that. I feel like a lot of people are starting to use it, especially VR, man. Really helps for VR drivers. It's been great. So yeah, check that out. Trying to think. Oh, PDX Sim Shop. Check out the merch. Dumb Guys Do Racing merch. PDX Sim merch. It's pretty cool stuff in there, so check that out. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Road Atlanta is such a fun, fast-flowing track. You got to be careful. There's not a lot of passing opportunities. And this track is fast, so you got to be on your game. Yeah, Tex F1, man, he caught up quick, and he's on mediums like me. Yeah, I felt like a lot of people in this group were up here towards the front. Like, he could have been more aggressive. And down here, I saw him coming, backed off a little bit, let him go, because he kind of overshot things. I got a little squirrely, but then we're side by side, and I was able to get him in the final corner. And then here he looks, but woof, look at that. Look at that. That's some good driving. Me and him. He did say after the race, man, you scared the shit out of me, man. Keep you on your toes, bro. It's racing. But yeah, nothing crazy in this race. No one was taking each other out from the people that were around me. So yeah, it was good because you know how the lobbies go in GT7 and other sims. People get nuts, man. People get nuts. Yeah, we got Dragon Trail Gardens on Saturday with some weather. So we'll be live streaming that, so stay tuned. Saturday afternoon. Yeah, we got Deep Forest, Nürburgring, Spa, and Watkins Glen to finish up the season for Manufacturers Cup. 6 rounds in total. I'm hoping they have another go-around, but I think this will be the only qualifier. I'm sure they will have, another Manufacturers Cup, but won't count to be able to go to any of the live events, but that's fine. I'm never going to make it. We just really enjoy competing, trying to do the best we can. Yeah, that's a beautiful car right there, that Ferrari. Oh, fucking love it. Love it. Yep, we got 24 hours at Daytona. That's going to be, it's right around the corner. Can't wait for the motorsports season to kick off. I feel like that's always the kickoff for the year, is when 24 hours at Daytona hits. Oh, going for it. Look at that. Going for it. Because he had the penalty, but that Evo is quick. Wii Sports Matt driving that Evo. He is fast. And I know that Evo has pace, so, we're only on lap 9. I'm not going to really fight it too much. I see him take to the inside. You do you, bro. Oh. Ooh. That was a little bad on my part. Just a little touch, but then I let him go. You know what I'm saying? Especially in that little twisty parts, the 3 of us could have gotten really hung up. Oh, and Text F1 gets a 1-second penalty. Damn. But yeah, I saw him coming. Tiny little bumps. I'm like, better let him by. Plus, I don't want to slow us up and have the rest of the pack catch up to us, you know what I'm saying? And I know that Wii Sports Matt has pace. The Evo's quick in a straight line, so if I could get behind him and stay in a slipstream, it's going to benefit me more doing that than trying to keep him behind me. Especially being in 2nd and 3rd right now. We're doing good. Everything was flowing. It was super intense. I almost felt like George Russell. And is it raining? Getting drops in my helmet. Is it raining? No, it's just some sweat. Just my sweat beating off my forehead and off my head. She was an intense one. Yeah, shout out to Stoosman Brown and the other new members of PDX. Toby Wan, Dave the lawyer down in Florida, and Matt in Arizona. Added 4 new drivers. Stoosman, Toby Wan, Dave the lawyer, and Matt in Arizona. Big shout out to those guys joining the team. Also VR drivers. Matt will be getting his VR, I think, at some point. So yeah, shout out to those guys, and Shout out to the guys that have been with us for a long time, and core group of myself, Jimbo, Coach Mike, Todd, Jermaine, and Varial, our control player. Shout out to you guys. We had a mullet sighting on track, I believe, Todd was saying. So good to see him coming back. Stoosman is starting to think he's going to try iRacing and dabble in that a little bit. So he'll be representing the PDX Sim team in iRacing. For the time being, he's just had some bad luck and sick of the drivers because he's in top splits, you know, up in that upper A+ range, and sometimes those guys get a little desperate and think everyone thinks they should be in front and they shouldn't be behind certain people, so they get a little aggressive, and he just got sick of the bullshit and taken out. So he's taking a break from GT and gonna try some iRacing. So check out Stoosman Brown. Plus he's a gamer. He likes to stream all types of games, so it's fun watching him. You'll mainly see sim racing, basically all sim racing on this channel. And occasional, I got the Audi shitbox I got off a Copart I'm gonna try and fix up. So you'll see videos like that on my channel every now and again. I'm thinking about, coming into the pits at the end of 12. Me and Wii Sports went a little long, extra lap. So, yeah, come in the pits, get those softs on, and let's go. Yeah, I wish my laps were a little more consistent, especially being down into the 19s. That's where I should have been the whole time for the most part. But once that fuel, I mean, the Ferrari has got some weight to her. She's a bit of a pig with the low power and high weight. I don't know what PD was thinking, but they need to fix that to make it a little more competitive. I know it does well on fuel and tires, but we need a little more power and a little less weight to rein it in a little bit more. But I'm going to endure the pain for the season just because this car is that awesome. So yeah, we dropped down to 8 on that pit stop on lap 13 on the softs. And yeah, just gotta keep pushing, do my best. Yeah, I wish they would have had, instead of Deep Forest for the race, had a Daytona race. Since we have Daytona, it would have been a great opportunity for that, especially having Road Atlanta, Nürburgring, Spa, and Watkins Glen on the calendar. Why not add another real track and have Daytona? And almost try to do a 24-hour, 24 laps with a good time difference or time speed, day transition in the race, to have it go from day to night back to day. It would have been fucking great. So I think they missed the mark on that when doing these races. So I want to say, dude, everyone all around the world knows about 24 hours of Daytona. So yep, lap 14. And we're already back to 4th after our pit stop. So the undercut was big in this race. My plan initially was going to be stopping at the end of 11. But being in the position I was in, up into 3rd, running in 2nd for that last part, I was like, you know what? Let's go one more lap to just try to keep those tires good on the Ferrari and those softs. Because with the dirty air and pushing, you're gonna chew those babies up. So I did the best I could. I like just watching the tire meter just click down after every lap. We're on the back of the Wii Sports mat. Just trying to stick with that Evo. And I've always wanted a Mitsubishi Lancer, especially the 10 final edition when they came out. Man, I love that car. I wanted one of those. And that's when they started bringing out the dual clutch, the paddle shifters, man. Man, look at that. Woo! Beautiful. Hit the thumbs up for that livery, baby. And just like that, back into third on lap 15. Text F1. It's back into fourth. And he's gonna have fresher tires too, yep. And look, even shit, man. Even Wii Sports Matt, his tires are looking great. Yeah, I was happy with the third too, just really trying to be on the podium, finish at a good spot. I was happy with getting a third, but Castro right here is on the mediums. He started on the softs, and Wii Sports Man, I just know he was going to catch him, and I was just trying to stick with him because I knew we're on lap 16 and just about to finish up on that back straight, that by lap 20 at least, even maybe 19, while this race was going on, I knew we were going to catch him, and I was going to get past him and be in second. So that was the goal. Just try to stay in the slip, keep up with Matt, because once he caught Castro in first, to be right there to try and capitalize on sticking with him and possibly following him to move to second as he went into first. But that was the plan. That was my mindset at this point in the race on lap 17. Ooh, yellow flag, yellow flag. And I know Text F1 was just probably trying to catch up, stay with us, because he also knew that he had a possibility of a podium. I mean, just look at this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Look at that. Just all together. All together. What a race. What a fucking race, man. This was great. I didn't have any real major mistakes. I had a few little ones, but stayed pretty focused. Just try to stay on top of my game, being locked in. And not do anything stupid. Had to turn the controller on real quick. Look at that. Text F1, he's getting in quick. Let's go watch this battle real quick. So, Wii Sports Matt got in front of Castro in the back straight. And then I'm going to try and capitalize as well because he made a little mistake. Top of the hill I was able to get past him, and the Tex F1 is going to try and get past him as well. And he does, and he does. And then he's right on my ass. So yeah, by lap 19, we were able to get the job done, catch the leader that was on mediums. Which man, if he would have started on mediums, Castro, he would have, I think he probably would have won the race. He had great pace, he was driving well, but not able to be fast enough on the softs to really capitalize on starting on the softs. Cause yeah, he went from first to fourth. First to fourth. Just trying to catch back up to Matt. We're getting closer. My tires are starting to go a little bit. His tires are better than mine, but not much. And then his fronts are starting to go. He's got his rears, but his fronts, mine are more even. Look at that. My front and my rears, look how even the wear is. That's where I was. Same with dude behind me. Like a little jump in the lobby. That slowed me up a little bit because it scared me when he jumped in front of me and glitched like that. So I like let off the gas. But we're right there. We're right there. Look at that. So close. And Text F1 is right there with me. And with just 3 laps left, well, 2.5 really. I think we're all just trying to stick with it, not do anything stupid until the last lap. That's when we can get stupid. At this point too, I'm like, dude, I got second. Just don't mess up. Just don't mess up, man. Just don't mess up. I was feeling really good. But that fuel weight and the fuel, man, just kills this Ferrari. Because yeah, it's already heavy, and then you add a full tank of fuel, man. It's just, ugh. You gotta burn that shit. All right, final lap, everybody. Final lap. I'm feeling good. I have distance to Text F1 behind me. But I could feel my front left starting to lose a little grip. But I mean, the front and the rear are pretty even. See, he's got just a little more meat. A little more meat than me. So here we go. Oh, and he went into the dirt too. Here we go. Just trying to stick with it. Ooh, there we go. Here we go. And right here. Right there, everybody. Right there. That's where I messed up. That's where I messed up. Let me go back a little bit more. So we're gonna watch this real quick. We gotta look at this. Coming into the chicane, doing well. Oh no, I messed up. Sorry, guys. Right here. Let me change my view. So gas, full gas. Just gassing it, gassing it, gassing it. I let off the throttle a tiny bit because I felt it. As you can see. Here, let's walk around the car. Because for a minute, after the race, I thought he may have tapped me right here, but I lost it on my own. Especially after watching the replay, I was like, "Ah, shit! I definitely lost that on my own." Yeah. So yeah, just last lap, right there at the end. You're feeling good, but you just give a little too much. And then my tires, let's see when they want to see that tire light up. Because then as I'm sliding, that's when I lose all my speed. And then he has nowhere to go. And then boom. Just lit me up. Just lit me up. And there, I fall back to fourth. Good thing we were so far ahead that I didn't lose any more than that, but falling from second to fourth, definitely mad at myself for making that mistake, not being able to hold on to that second. But, I'm just glad it was my mistake and I didn't get hit. And it was someone hitting me and then finishing in second. So that's what I was happy about. But still disappointing. Great race, fun race. Just unfortunate that I had a little mishap at the end that cost me 2 positions. But at the end of the day, not too shabby. Round 1, Road Atlanta in the books for Manufacturers Cup. Appreciate everybody tuning in. The like and subscribe. Check out Dumb Guys Do Racing podcast. Simon was our guest on the last episode. Lamborghini driver for Manufacturers in the GTWS, the live event in LA, and the live event for the finals in Japan. So he gave us a little behind the scenes. It was a great talk. Appreciate him joining us. So go check that out wherever you get your podcast. We appreciate it. Check out the affiliate links down below. And if you haven't tried VR yet, I suggest you give VR a shot. It's definitely worth it. We love it. The PDX Sim team loves it. So check it out. Round 2 is Saturday at Dragon Trail Gardens. I believe 20 laps with rain. Saturday afternoon, we will be live. So hit the like and subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified when we go live for that race. And for this race recap, I am done. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you on Saturday. Peace.
プレイステーション